Welcome to I Love English TV.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Speak English Now. I'm Danya. I'm very happy to see you today. Let me start with a very simple question. Do you sometimes feel that your English sentences are correct, but they sound short, broken, or disconnected? You know the words, you know the grammar, but when you speak, your ideas do not flow. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. The problem is often not vocabulary. It is not pronunciation. It is something very small but very powerful. Linking words. Linking words are the secret behind fluent English. They help us connect ideas. They make our speech smooth. And they make our writing clear and natural. Let me give you a very simple example. Listen carefully. I like English. I practice every day. These sentences are correct, but now listen to this. I like English because I practice every day. Just one word changed everything. The ideas are now connected. The sentence sounds more natural. In today's episode, we will focus on linking words in English. We will use them in clear, simple examples. And I will invite you to repeat the sentences with me. While listening, try to do one important thing. Repeat out loud. Do not only listen, speak with me. This is how fluency grows. This episode is perfect for beginners, intermediate learners, and anyone who wants to speak English more smoothly and more confidently. Let's begin our journey. Linking words in English. Let's begin with the basic linking words in English. These words are simple, but they are used every day by native speakers. We will focus on 5 very important words: and, but, or, because, so. Listen carefully and repeat the sentences with me. And. I study English and I enjoy it. Repeat with me. I study English and I enjoy it. Another example. She works and studies at the same time. She works and studies at the same time. Good. And is friendly and easy. We use it a lot when we speak. But. It connects two opposite ideas. Listen. I am tired, but I will continue. Repeat. I am tired, but I will continue. Another example. He likes English, but he doesn't practice much. Repeat. He likes English, but he doesn't practice much. Very good. Or is used to show choice. Listen. Do you want tea or coffee? Do you want tea or coffee? Another example. You can listen now or later. You can listen now or later. Simple and clear. Because is very important. We use it to give a reason. Listen carefully. I am learning English because it is important. I am learning English because it is important. Another example. She stayed home because she was tired. She stayed home because she was tired. Excellent. So. Listen. It was late, so I went home. It was late, so I went home. Another example. I practiced every day, so I improved my English. I practiced every day, so I improved my English. Great job. Now try to listen and repeat. I was tired because I worked all day. I was tired because I worked all day. I worked all day, so I was tired. I worked all day, so I was tired. I like English and I practice every day. I like English, and I practice every day. I was nervous, but I tried. I was nervous, but I tried. You can start now or tomorrow. You can start now or tomorrow. I am happy because I am learning. I am happy because I am learning. I studied a lot, so I feel confident. I studied a lot, so I feel confident. Well done.
Let's continue. In this part, we will focus on linking words for reasons and results. These words help us answer two very important questions. Why? The reason. What happened next? The result. Because of. Because of. Because of is similar to because, but the grammar is different. We use because of plus a noun. The match was canceled because of the rain. The match was canceled because of the rain. Another example. He was late because of traffic. He was late because of traffic. Good job. Since. Listen. Since it was raining, we stayed home. Since it was raining, we stayed home. Another example. She didn't go out since she was tired. Repeat. She didn't go out since she was tired. Very good. So. Now listen. I was tired, so I went to bed early. Repeat. I was tired, so I went to bed early. He practiced a lot, so he improved quickly. He practiced a lot, so he improved quickly. Excellent.
Therefore. Therefore. Listen. The test was difficult, therefore many students failed. Repeat. The test was difficult, therefore many students failed. Another example. She studied hard, therefore she passed the exam. She studied hard, therefore she passed the exam. Great. As a result. As a result. Listen. It rained all day. As a result, we stayed inside. It rained all day. As a result, we stayed inside. Another example. He didn't practice. As a result, he felt nervous. He didn't practice. As a result, he felt nervous. Well done. Now let's continue with more linking words for reasons and results. Due to. Due to. Due to means because of. Listen. The flight was delayed due to bad weather. The flight was delayed due to bad weather. Another example. The class was cancelled due to technical problems. The class was cancelled due to technical problems. Owing to. Owing to. The event was postponed owing to the rain. The event was postponed owing to the rain. He missed the meeting owing to traffic. He missed the meeting owing to traffic. Very good. As. As. As can also mean because. It is often used at the beginning of a sentence. Listen and repeat. As it was late, we decided to leave. As it was late, we decided to leave. Another example. She stayed home as she was feeling sick. She stayed home as she was feeling sick. Excellent. Thus. Thus. He didn't study. Thus, he failed the exam. He didn't study. Thus, he failed the exam. She saved money. Thus, she bought a new phone. She saved money. Thus, she bought a new phone. Good. For this reason. For this reason. Listen and repeat. I want to improve my English. For this reason, I practice every day. I want to improve my English. For this reason, I practice every day. Another example. The task was important. For this reason, he worked carefully. The task was important. For this reason, he worked carefully. Very nice. That's why. That's why. That's why is very common in spoken English. Listen and repeat. I was tired. That's why I went to bed early. I was tired. That's why I went to bed early. Another example. She practiced a lot. That's why she speaks well. She practiced a lot. That's why she speaks well. Great job. Practice together. Listen and repeat. The road was closed due to an accident. The road was closed due to an accident. As it was raining, we stayed inside. As it was raining, we stayed inside. He didn't prepare well, thus, he felt nervous. He didn't prepare well, thus, he felt nervous. I want to speak fluently. For this reason, I practice daily. I want to speak fluently. For this reason, I practice daily. She was sick. That's why she didn't come. She was sick. That's why she didn't come. I am learning English because I want to improve my life. I am learning English because I want to improve my life. The class was cancelled because of the storm. The class was cancelled because of the storm. As it was late, we went home. As it was late, we went home. I practiced every day, so I became more confident. I practiced every day, so I became more confident. She worked hard, therefore she succeeded. She worked hard, therefore she succeeded. He didn't listen. As a result, he made mistakes. He didn't listen. As a result, he made mistakes. Let's continue. In this part, we will learn linking words used to show contrast and comparison. Contrast means opposite ideas. Although, though, even though. Although, though, even though. These words mean the same. Listen and repeat. Although it was difficult, I didn't give up. Although it was difficult, I didn't give up. Another example. Even though she was tired, she continued. Even though she was tired, she continued. However, it is often used in writing. Listen and repeat. The lesson was long. However, it was very useful. The lesson was long. However, it was very useful. In spite of, despite. These are followed by a noun or ing form. Listen and repeat. Despite the rain, we went out. Despite the rain, we went out. In spite of being tired, he studied. In spite of being tired, he studied. While. We used to compare two things. Listen and repeat. I enjoy reading while my sister likes watching movies. I enjoy reading while my sister likes watching movies. Another example. I like coffee while he prefers tea. I like coffee while he prefers tea. Whereas. She works at night, whereas I work during the day. She works at night, whereas I work during the day. Another example. The city is very busy, whereas the village is quiet. The city is very busy, whereas the village is quiet. Before we finish, remember this. Fluent English is not about difficult words. It is about clear ideas and good connections. Linking words help your English sound natural, smooth, and confident. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep speaking. Thank you for listening to this episode. See you in the next one.